This is why I have reservations about training some people in martial arts.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not affiliated with Stephen Darwin Ministries at all. And I also don't mind sharing some words and revelations from people who are critical of the martial arts, like Stephen Darwin Ministry is. Because number one, I feel honored bound to give you both sides of whatever it is and let you make up your mind for yourself. Number two, I don't feel like a hit dog, so I'm not going to holler, meaning it don't apply to me. And if there's anything where I feel like what they're saying is not accurate, I know they're not accurate. So again, it doesn't bother me. But there are a couple of things I want to address before I play the clip that I can use by fair use. Number one, some of his critiques about the tenets and things like that, in a way, I agree with them. But see, you're supposed to learn the tenets so that it affects your character, so that you don't go over to the dark side. The student creed that my students use is a Bible verse, and I've also added a teacher's creed, which is a Bible verse. I've never heard anyone do a teacher's creed. I usually just hear student creed. Our student creed is Psalm 144, verse 1. Blessed be the Lord, my strength, who teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. And our teacher's creed, which I remember I remember
more should have been done
the words.
Firing Arnold 41.
Look at that.
Told Spectrum Bay News.
But I am ashamed to say I cannot remember the exact verse, so I'm going to have to go there. But it is, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Because I believe that when you're starting off as a student for, normal people or people who don't have a lot of violence experience, you have to toughen them up. You have to awaken the warrior within. And even God describes himself as a warrior, so that they'll have the confidence to defend themselves. But once you get to that point, you need to remember as a teacher that ultimately the martial arts should be about peace. It's not just about how fast you can throw somebody and how many magic tricks you can do with a flick of the wrist. There's nothing wrong with learning these little tricks. I'm calling them magic tricks, but they're not magic. I'm just being sarcastic, so don't say, he said right there they're doing sorcery. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm being sarcastic. Where is it, man? My website, I'm having trouble navigating. Teacher's Creed, Matthew 9, verse 5. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Peace. Yes, we call it martial arts. Maybe we should call them the peaceful arts, as Grandmaster Art Mason does on his website. I really started thinking we should call it the civilian arts. I think that's really more in line of what we actually will do. Those of us who are not cops, you're not a cop. You're not a soldier. Most of us, the vast majority of us, we're going to be studying martial arts. We're not going to be going off to war. We're going to be doing it for self-improvement. We're going to be doing it for health and wellness. We're going to be doing it for mental focus. Some people may find a way to do it for spiritual development, but those are just spiritual people who put their spirituality into everything anyway. So you're going to be doing it for therapy. You're going to be doing it for self-defense. You're not going to be doing it to go off to war, even though it's called martial arts. That's just my opinion. I'm thinking maybe we need to start calling this stuff civilian arts. I'm going to say that's what I teach. I teach the civilian arts. But let's get into the crux of what I want to borrow from. This is the video that I believe is called Occult Practices. That's what it's called. No, that's the Kobe. I was watching a Kobe video. Uncovering occultic strongholds. Let's take a look at what he says, because 99.9% of what he's saying is true.
Mysticism. That could be a lot of things. In that you could put a lot of these types of martial arts. That's why MMA got the way it is so violent, because these brothers be channeling demons. Y'all know the brother, I don't know if y'all know him, he's an MMA fighter that beat this girl he whooped her so bad, and then now he went to prison, and he was saying that these demons was in him. See, a lot of these postures and poses and stuff is the same way yoga. A lot of the moves in yoga are demon poses and postures, and they conjuring up spirits when they doing that stuff. See, you can invoke spirits in a lot of different ways. It's not just through music and stuff. You can invoke spirits with movements. Are you there? And so a lot of the martial arts, not all of them, but a lot of them are based upon the demonic. Are y'all there? This is why they're all about tiger style, and snakes and stuff like that. Then them demons, I remember I was at the synagogue. I remember being over this one time, and I remember this white guy that came in, and he was a karate master, and they laid hands on the guy, and he started doing karate. I said, "Oh Lord," I said, "Oh what?" He started growling like and doing tiger styles and stuff, and we was like, "What's wrong?" He ran up on the man of God trying to, and the man of God did like that, and he went down, and it took a while to get that thing, but it was a tiger in him, and he said that was the style of kung fu he was into. See, a demon came in him, gave him that moves and power. See, we don't want the truth sometimes, you just don't, So when you put your kids in that stuff, remember, you can teach them self-defense, but, remember that stuff, this Eastern mysticism is included. That's why they have to learn the tenets of it. They have to learn the laws of it and learn all of that stuff. And then it gets inside of them, and then they draw spirits, and then a lot of their power is coming. What you think chi is and all that? It's a demon. It's a demon. Summoning your chi. You summoning the spirit. Then when they able to break stuff and not feel it, that's the same way the guy had the charm on that wouldn't get hurt with bullets. That's the stuff they doing. Superstitions. Y'all know us. Can't we be superstitious? Don't walk on the ladder. Don't break the mirror. Step on the crack that broke in my Stop doing that. Don't let the broom touch your feet. All kinds of stuff, weird stuff. Stop living by that. That's control your life. Stop living by that stuff.
If there's anything I like to add, it's your intent. A lot of times, your intent behind what you're doing is what's going to influence whatever it is. If you drink a cup of water and you dedicate it to God, you're getting your water from God. If you drink a cup of water and you dedicate it to the evil one, then you're looking to him for your rewards. So look to God for your rewards and follow what God leads you to do. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. In peace.